Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Planescape Torment. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're here to join me today here in the the brothel of slating intellectual lusts. And we need to talk to, it's not done, no. We need to talk to a few characters still. Not Kasai Series over there, that's not really who we need to talk to. We need to talk to, come on game, just load already. Nenny, yeah, we talked to her last episode, I think it was, anyway. Was it Nenny? Or was it Dolores? Oh, come on, game. I just started the game up. Oh, well met, good sir. I'm Nenny. And how are you this fine... Oh, we've met before. Yes, we have. Okay, so yeah, we've talked about her... We talked with her before. We need to talk to... Actually, the modrons in here, in the center. And I think there's somebody else that we haven't talked to as well. Of the... Oh yeah, we have to talk to Echo, that's the silent one. Let's have a chat with the modrons. Maybe they're gonna... Oh, I also need to level up. Maybe they're gonna be something. So spell memorization abilities have increased, 4 hit points gained, and that is okay. Let's go over here, see if what I gained. Swarm Curse. Got some Blood Bridge, let's go with that. Over there, and over here we have more Cloud Kill. Fantastic, I really need Cloud Kill, because that's amazing. Subject behavior static, says the guy. And let's talk to them. Never mind this. This strange cubic creature seems to be as much machine as it is organic. As you approach the thing, it silently stares at you with wide, unblinking eyes. Its face hasn't the slightest trace of emotion on it. Come on, Chief, says Morte. We're in a building full of some of the sexiest cheats this side of the multiverse, and you're stopping to talk to modrons? What can you tell me about them, Morte? Morte makes a noise of utter disgust. What's there to say? Annoying little clockwork pests. They're always working to impose law and order upon the multiverse. Not good, mind you. Just law. Let's just forget about them and go chat up the ladies, eh? Okay, well. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore him and greet the Modron. Its voice has a metallic, reverberating quality to it, as if it were more a sound played out of some warped musical instrument than true speech. Your greeting is returned. There is a soft click as the creature blinks, and an awkward silence hangs in the air between the two of you. I had some questions. Identify yourself to us. I'm not sure who I am. We would know why this is so. I don't know myself, I just can't remember. All things should have a name. All things should be identified. We find your answer unsatisfactory, but it shall have to suffice for the present. The creature pauses and blinks at you. We would identify ourselves as modrons, quadrone type, winged variant, to the subject. To me. Yeah, I had some questions now. The subject is free to ask a question. Do you know what this little cube-like toy creature is? The Modron, its appearance identical in every aspect but size to the object in your hands, blinks once, twice, and then speaks. The object is a portal cube. The user is to position the appendage of the portal cube in such a manner that it will activate. Once activated, the portal cube will transport the user to whatever destination it was tuned to during its creation. Well, I don't really care where. What's the proper position to activate this one? We do not have that information. Over 97% of all portal cubes function in a slightly different manner. We were not present, I'm sorry, at the construction of the subject's portal cube, nor have we ever been given instructions as to its use. Should the subject desire to utilize the portal cube, they will have to determine its method of operation and destination via experimentation. Okay, what are you doing here? Our purpose here is observation. What? What are you observing? We are observing one of the establishment's staff. Who are you observing? As previously stated, we are observing one of the establishment's staff. Yes, but who exactly are you observing? The object of our scrutiny is named Dolora. She's the one that's a machine, or was created anyway. She's a construct? Was it the name that she was described to us as? Anyway, why are you watching her? We have not been informed as to the specific purpose of or purposes which resulted in our being given our present task. The command of our superior pentadrone is sufficient reason to perform this task. As such, the purpose or purposes are irrelevant to us. Okay. I wonder if that's gonna play into anything, really. What can you tell me about this place? A building located in the section of Sigil commonly known as the Clerk's Ward. We cannot give exact coordinates as the surface of Sigil changes at intervals. We have not determined as of the present. The building itself is known as the Brothel of Slating Intellectual Lusts. It serves as what may be broadly defined as a language school. The students of the school are primarily females who intend to, at some point we have not determined, and which varies from student to student, become a factotum of the Society of Sensation. Yeah, tell me about that. We will provide a brief summary as to what the Society of Sensation is defined as. A faction whose core belief is that with experience comes true understanding of the multiverse and its secrets. What can you tell me about the Silent Prostitute? The subject referred to is named Echo. We have gathered no more information regarding that subject. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? We do not. If you are not currently in the process of doing so, we would suggest the methodical approach and questioning of each of the inhabitants of this building. Do you know anything about Ravel Puzzlewell? We know nothing of any being or object possessing such an appellation. Okay. Well, I'll see you later, I guess. Not very helpful, are they? The strange cubic creature seems to be as much a machine as it is organic. As you approach the thing, it silently stares at you with wide, unblinking eyes. Its face hasn't the slightest trace of emotion on it. Okay. So are they all the same? I think so. You'd think so, yeah, but there we go. So, that's that. Delora, can I talk to you about them? About the modrons over there? Can I? No, I cannot. Okay. Well, let's look at our quests then. I'm not gonna need to speak to the 10 students. I think I've kind of done that already. Maybe. I need to find Vivian's scent. Okay, let's go and talk to Echo. Oh, come on, game. Just shut up. Stop that. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Let's talk to Echo if I can find her, of course. Because she's the one. It wasn't her. It was Nanny Nine Eyes over here, I think. That,
Updated my journal.
Yeah. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? Maybe. I saw that mean Marissa sneaking out of Vivian's room one night. Now, I'm not saying she took it, but I know Marissa's not a very nice person, and that sure sounds suspicious, I'd go ask her about it. Okay, so, yeah, the reason why we couldn't get this answer before was because we never really... I think we didn't convince her that she could talk like that, so now we can. So Marissa... Who's Marissa? I don't know Marissa. I don't think I've ever seen her. Have I? I don't remember. It's really tricky to navigate this place and just see everybody. So over here was Juliet, that's right. And what is that? Oh, this is Marissa's room. That might be why I haven't found her. As you make to search the armoire, its handles suddenly yank out of your grasp as the drawers slam themselves shut. A disdainful issues from the cabinet. Hello? Hello indeed. The armoire gives another So, sure, or humph. So what have we here? A rogue after some ladies' frilly undergarments, Who are you? I'm Louis. And, who are you? Thoughtless and couth fellow rummaging about in other people's things? Yeah, never mind that. What are you doing here? Well, sir, if you must know, I'm being an armoire. Okay, I thought I was talking to something that was inside the armoire, but why are you being an armoire in this brothel? I happen to have become an armoire because I want to be an armoire. Thank you very much. It's not to watch the ladies undressing, nor to have them place their soft, sweet-smelling undergarments in my drawers where they can rub against my skin. Such accusations are an insult to a practitioner of the magic arts. I'm merely soaking in the experience of what it means to be an armoire. The sights, the smells, the sensations. I'm literally talking to an armoire over here. Called Louise. So all the women know about this, then? Oh, yes, they do. And they will heartily approve of... Well, not with their entire hearts, exactly. And while they have not spoken of their approval in my presence, since they are not exactly aware that I am an armoire, I would not want them to know that I am anything but, and so have not been able to inquire upon the matter. Oh. I think I know what he's... I think I know what he's trying to get at. Yeah, but I'll need something from you to keep quiet about this one. Wait a minute, no, actually, I won't. Let him be an armoire. People don't know that armoires are armoires. And if they did, then the armoires wouldn't have the same experience as other armoires would. Sure. I have some questions for you. Yes? So why are you being an armoire in this brothel? I happen to be... Okay, so he goes back to that. Can you return to your normal form at will? The armoire seems to think about this for a moment. I have no need to share such secrets with the likes of you, and besides, there's no cause to change back to at the present moment, since I have not yet experienced the fullest sensations of being an armoire. It is a complex thing to hold and sort soft, frilly clothes, smelling of wondrous woman smells. A drawer slides open and closed, and sounds mimicking a pleasant sigh. Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure an armoire wouldn't feel that, to be honest. So you're... I'll go for that later. Can you tell me about this place? I would have a man find out for himself rather than tell him the whole of it. After all, that's half the joy of this and of the entire experience. I'll only tell you that which you likely know already. It's called the Brothel of Slating Intellectual Lusts, and the prostitutes within specialize in the arts of language and communication. What can you tell me about the silent prostitute? Oh yes, Echo. She can't have always been mute, you know. Otherwise, I am almost certain she would have learned some other means of communication in the time. It must be a recent occurrence. Yeah, well, she did get all of her means of communication taken out of her, so it doesn't mean that it was a recent occurrence. It just means that she can't communicate. She does communicate a little bit. I've been over this before. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? Oh dear, yes, I had heard about that. Most unfortunate. Did you ever have the exquisite pleasure of breathing in that scent of hers? The armoire's drawer seemed to shudder with delight. Almost wondrous it was, but sadly, no, I know not where good Lady Vivian's scent might be found. Do you know anything about Ravel Puzzlewell? Few folk who've dwelled in Sigil for any length of time don't. I must wonder, though, what is it about her you wish to know? I need to find her. You're mad, you know, quite mad. Utterly barmy, I believe, is the common term for it. Ravel was banished from Sigil long ago, and if she's not dead, you'll wish you were, should you somehow succeed in finding her. She devoured all those who sought her out before, it is said, and will likely do you the same disservice. I would leave her well enough alone. I will leave her well enough alone. I think that's what he means. Yeah. So, let's go with that. I'll need something from you to keep quiet about this one. Very well. Bosh. Open the third drawer, you scallywag. Isn't it scallywag? I don't know. As you reach your hand into the drawer, of course, it slams shut on your fingers with great force. Searing pain... why didn't I get a choice? Maybe because it doesn't matter. Searing pain races through your hand, which is totally fine, as you withdraw your battered fingers, which is totally fine as well. Haha! Cretin! Idiot! Open the drawer, I said, and you reached in. He slams his drawer again for emphasis, then begins shaking with laughter. Well, I'm going to tell them right now, then. First, I would tell you this one thing. I've been popping in and out of this brothel for a good long time. I'm quite knowledgeable regarding both its occupants and their activities. I assure you that talking about me is utterly worthless. Not only will you lose me as a potential source of information... There's no more potential. But I'll simply disappear before someone comes to investigate your claims, leaving you looking the fool. Oh, I do like looking the fool. Oh, wait a minute, I can't do that? Yeah. Apparently I can't do that. Maybe I'll just chop you for kindling then. A little bit of a revenge streak to me, don't I? Anyway, you'll do nothing of the sort. Why, even the most common of men knows that one can't commit an act of violence within the brothel. You'll simply be cast out. And even if that were not the case, I assure you my command of the art is quite impressive. Yeah, just go back and forth. Okay. Well, can I tell anybody about this? Fall from grace. I have things to tell you. Let me save the game there. Fall, or Grace, sorry.
How may I help you?
Hey, I had some questions about... Oh, I wanted to ask you. Sorry, I kind of just lost my voice there for a little bit. And the loading of the game. I have no idea what's going on. Apparently I can't tell. I wasn't expecting to be able to tell. I do need to find the other lady that we're supposed to find. Echo is going over there. I could probably talk to Echo. Hey, Echo, can I unlock some of your secrets? Can I? Oh my god. This striking young woman has skin of color. Okay, I know. Greetings again. I had some questions. I think, yeah. So basically,
updated my journal.
Is your name Echo? She nods, smiling pleasantly. May I ask why you can't communicate? She sighs softly and nods. Do you know the word that will undo the multiverse if it's spoken? Yeah, because last time when we talked to her, we didn't know this. Her eyes widen in surprise, and then she gives you a beaming smile, rolling her eyes and shaking her head. May I ask if it was something else then? Did your voice cause someone's death, or some other tragedy? Apparently, she shakes her head, but not in agreement. Apparently, shaking your head, it's not up and down, it's always left and right. But yeah, let's go with that. She pauses at this, opens her mouth, then frowns. After a moment, she shakes her head again. Was your voice stolen?
Updated my journal.
She nods vigorously, clasping her hands together and smiling at you. Do you know of any way to get your voice back? She shakes her head, her face wrought with frustration. She suddenly looks at you pleadingly, as if expecting an answer. Well, I swear I'll look for a way to return your voice. Echo nods to you slowly, smiling at you with eyes full of gratitude.
Updated my journal.
Huh. Well, now I have a mission. Maybe the closet knows something. Because why wouldn't... It's just like, why? Why wouldn't he know something? No. I don't know anything about that. Let's have a chat with Grace. Maybe she will know something about that.
How may I help you?
Hey, no. That doesn't work. Ooh, have I come over here? I'm sure I have. Eve. Yeah, let's have a chat with Eve. I had some questions. Let's not go for the tales. Let's see. Can you tell me stories? Trade? Have you spoken to your mother? Oh, yeah. Have you spoken to your mother lately, Eve? Eve nods, smiling. I have, thank you. Yeah, my pleasure. I have other questions. Yeah, that was something we should have... Yeah, we have done already outside. So, there's nothing here. Guess I don't think so. Oh, okay, so each time I talk for the first time with an NPC, that's what happens. So... Did I not talk to her? I did. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Kasaiseri smiles warmly as you draw near her, pushing a wavy lock of hair away from her bright crimson eyes. Well, greetings once again. No, I have... Yeah. Something I can do for you? Well, it depends. What sort of things do you do? Talk, of course. Usually about dreams. Often those erotic in nature, but not always. Kasai winks at you, smiling. So, would you like to tell me yours? Don't be shy. I've heard everything you know. Nothing will shock or surprise me, and I so love to hear people's dreams. Yeah, Yeah. I think we went over that before, so it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? No, I don't. Most of women say she's prissy. Yeah. But that's why I'm not actually trying to find her scent. I'm trying to find the other lady that I have no idea where she is. Oh man, how is... They should all be outside here, and it's just tricky to get into the rooms. Oh, Marissa! Oh, we found Marissa, and we have been here before. She was either, well, she could have been hiding back here. Okay, let's have a chat with her. Squinting at the figure behind the partition, you can barely make out a shapely female form in the darkness. She turns to you, but you can see nothing of her face. Greetings. The figure answers in a voice that is slow and deadly, like a steel dagger drawn across stone. Yes? Come to speak with Marissa, have you? Quite rude of you to enter a darkened room, storming behind my partition like so, rude and foolhardy. You can hear a faint whispering sound like a slight breeze, or the hissing of serpents. Morte whispers quietly, Whoa, Creepy shit. Yeah. My apologies, my lady. I wasn't sure if someone was here. The woman gives a slight but it would seem there is someone in this room, wouldn't it? She says. Shall you be on your way then? No, not just yet. I had some questions. Ask. Well, we have quite a few of them. That's great. Why do you remain behind this screen? It is your wish that I step away from this partition into some patch of light and speak to you face to face? Marissa laughs, and there is the sound of scales sliding on scales. Nay, I think not. The darkness suits me, and doubtless suits you as well. Why is it why is it so dark in here anyway? To prevent any unwanted and embarrassing casualties. Now, what is it that you want? I want you to come into the light. Nay, the addition of please will not serve to persuade me. I didn't actually add that, but sure. Okay, now what do you want? Surely you did not come all this way to see me. Well, I do want to see what you look like. Oh, you have no such want. Oh, but I do. What do you look like? The darkness hides us both. Let's make it a game. I'm frightfully bored. Let me guess. Are you a human male? Good point, actually. I think so. You think so? How could it not know? How could it not know? Well, I really have no idea of what I am. Truly, that's almost interesting. There's the sound of hissing in the darkness. Describe yourself to me. Well, you first. I mean, after all, you did just ask a question. Shall we trade adjective for adjective? Then I start with shapely. You must surrender the next adjective. Tall. I think that, yeah, tall. I shall say pale-skinned, she says. The two of you banter adjectives back and forth. Banter or barter? Back and forth in this manner until she's finally described herself as a shapely, pale-skinned, beautiful woman with a forked tongue, hair made of writhing asps and glowing eyes, which you assume she must be keeping shut. Yeah. Are you a fiend?
Updated my journal.
Marissa laughs slightly, the sound accompanied by a slight hissing. No, hardly, though I've powers some might call fiendish. My glance turns living things to stone, for instance, from beings of flesh to sanctuary with the bat of an eyelash. Living things to stone. Could you turn, say, a limb into a statue?
Updated my journal.
Well, I suppose I could. Had you a limb and were inclined to do so, then I might be so inclined had I my crimson veil, but I do not know where it has gone. Have you seen it, perchance? No. What's it for? Is it just a normal veil? Marissa sighs quietly. Not quite. It aids me in communication. Face-to-face communication, that is. Why do you need to hide your face? Enough with these asinine questions. How tiresomely annoying you are. Now, what do you want? Yeah, well, if I find that, I'll come back. I don't know why I would need a Lim statue, though. Why do you remain hidden behind this screen? It is your wish that I step... Okay, so that goes back to that. What are you doing here? Sitting here with my thoughts, listening to your voice, to you voice yours. The silence of both of them, literal then figurative, is deafening. Yeah, I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Oh, I think not. You would find them most unflattering at this moment. What is it you want? Can you tell me about this place? No, I'm not in the mood. I'm sure one of the girls here would be happy to tell you all about Mistress Grace's little school of aspiring sensates. Go find them. Sensates? Yes, a silly little group devoted to experience and the like. I certainly need not be a sensate to be a sensate, and when I have gotten access to the fest hall and grown tired of its sensoriums, I'll simply move on. And once she does that, she'll move on, yeah. Not one, sorry. Tell me about the sensoriums. There are halls where sensations are stored in objects called sensory stones. There are two, a public sensorium in the Civic Fest Hall, open to everyone, and a sensate sensorium open only to members of the Society of Sensation. Sensates. Okay. Could you turn, say, a limb into a statue? Okay, so she goes back to that. I've spoken to 9 prostitutes altogether. Oh. So that's... Maybe I get this for the ninth prostitute that I talked to. I don't want to go with the really hard questions right now. So let's go with this one because she's probably not gonna know anything. Do you know anything about Ravel Puzzle Well? No. Do you? You hear an annoyed sigh from out of the darkness. Go ask Eve. She collects many tales and can probably tell you something of use. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, it was kind of scary actually. I've spoken to 9 prostitutes altogether. Do you know who or where the 10th student is? I spend much time here in my chambers, but I think that even I would know had a 10th student arrived. There is none, currently. Oh. That's not really that great. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? No, I've not a clue. Okay, well, I'll take my leave now. Farewell. And yeah, we'll ask her about Vivian's scent with the correct answer, or the correct question, I should say, in the next episode. For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Planescape Torment. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye. And she's going back there, that's why I didn't see her before.